Hello and welcome to Chicago, Illinois. My name is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined, as usual, by Mike Steele.
Dave, we see both teams right now getting those cleats laced a bit tighter, checking that helmet one last time. Makes me want to run back down for one more go at it. This one's going to be great.
Yeah, Mike, that's a good point. It'll certainly be exciting to see how things unfold today, Mike. Chavez hands it off. Second down. Chavez handing it off. That'll be enough for the first down.
This line today, regardless of who is in the backfield, they're making it a point to create those running lanes.
He drops back. Incomplete. Chavez back to pass, and he goes down. That'll be a loss of nothing. That'll bring up fourth down.
The defense executed perfectly on that play. Covered the top to take away the first down pass and force the short throw. Now they're in a fourth down situation.
Tackled after a return of 20. Broken tackle. Dropping back. Incomplete.
Third and short, Dave. With how things are going for the offense today, I'd expect a short run to try and pick up the first.
And he won't make it very far before being dragged down by Willis.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
The punt lands out of bounds around the nothing. He drops back to pass. The tackle is made. Second down. He drops back to pass. He turns it upfield. That will bring up third down. Chavez back to pass. Bryant makes a nice catch. And that's enough for a first down.
Not always mentioned on those, but not even a slight bobble of the ball, Dave. Even in traffic, this guy makes it look easy.
The handoff is taken by number 35. He drops back to pass. Makes the reception. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
With that first down, the QB gets a bit more comfortable, which really helps his confidence going forward.
Next with number 13. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Those quick first downs like that really help the offense get into a rhythm.
Incomplete pass. He is sacked in the backfield by number... Well, that'll wrap things up for the first quarter. Still 0-0. Chavez looking to pass. That'll bring up fourth down. Here's the kick. It's good. They convert from 42 yards out. Chicago takes the initial lead, 3-0.
Chicago isn't happy about falling behind, but they have to feel good about holding them to a field goal.
And he's brought down after a return of 16.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
Chavez looking to pass. Brought down. That gets us to third down. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That'll bring up fourth down. The punt's away. The kick is caught at the 22-yard line.
Chicago has the chance to make this a two-score game with this possession.
Go!
Tosses a pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete. He hands it to number 13. Chicago will call their first timeout here. Drops back into the pocket. Frank makes the completion. Chicago uses their first timeout. First down.
This is a wideout that we've constantly seen play fearless. He knew he was in the heart of the defense and still focused to reel in that pass.
He makes the screen pass up the middle. Chicago will use their third and final timeout here. That will bring up second down. Chavez back to pass. He can't bring it in. He drops back to pass. Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 98. There's the kick. And he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from 42 yards out. Chicago extends their lead 6-0.
So it's back to the defense, Dave. The offense has proven again it can put up points.
And he's brought down after a return of 17.
Chicago has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
That gets us to second down. He tosses it to number 33. That brings up third down. Chavez dropping back. Snagged out of the air. Good enough for a first down.
A perfect pass will beat tight coverage every time.
Tackled. Chicago takes a timeout here. That brings up second down. He drops back. Complete to number 80. That brings up a crucial third down. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down by Willis. That'll bring up fourth down.
A conservative run call on third and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Dropping back. Throws one for a few near the middle of the field. Chicago will take their third and final timeout here. Stopped before he could break loose by William. That brings up a crucial third down. Sets his feet and throws. The pass is intercepted by number 37.
I bet the quarterback wishes he could have that one back. Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
It's good. They convert from. That signals the end of the second quarter. The Lakehawks with the edge so far, 6-3. Out onto the field comes the kicking team. Copeland sends it off to get things going today. Makes the return up to the 23-yard line. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Emma Adams. Emma, what can you tell us? And it's picked off by the defense.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. If the offense can get another score on this drive here, it will really put the pressure on.
Tosses one to the back. Second down. He hands it to number 35. Third down. Pitches the ball out to the runner. Fourth down. The kick is made. It's good. They convert from 50 yards out. Chicago adds another score. 9-3.
We aren't seeing perfect drives here, Dave, but again, we see points on the board.
Makes the return up to the 23-yard line.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Second down.
Hike.
He sheds off the defender. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
Throws it past the first down marker. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Chavez drops back. He can't make the catch.
Hike.
Tackled quickly.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Gonzalez on the punt. Fielded at the 12-yard line. Tackled after a return of 13.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
Second down. And he's tackled up near the line. That brings up a crucial third down. Snagged out of the air by number 19.
A big third down pickup for the offense to continue the drive. Hike.
The QB will be sacked in the back at the 40. Second down. Chavez drops back. And it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
If you can't make a play on the wideout, you have to make a play on the ball. That's what we saw there.
Chavez handing it off. Fourth down. Gonzalez punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20-yard line.
Chicago has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
That will bring up second down. Lining up with two backs, that marks the end of the third quarter. Chicago out in front for now, 9-3. He throws the screen to the left side of the field. That brings up fourth down.
On third down, the temptation to push the ball down the field is greater, but this quarterback did the right thing by taking what the defense gave him.
And he's brought down after a return of 16.
Chicago has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
Stopped before he could break loose by Willis. Second down. Tackled near the line. That gets us to third down. He tosses it to number 35. Fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Chamber catches the punt. He steps out of bounds close to the 22-yard line.
The offense has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
The receiver drops it.
With the gloves these guys have today, drops should be a thing of the past.
Steps into the pocket, sets his feet and throws out to the sideline. Chicago will call their second timeout here. That brings up fourth down. Steps into the pocket. Houston grabs the ball out of the air, and that's enough for a first down.
The offense took a risk going for it on fourth down and were able to move the chains.
He drops back to pass. Chicago calls their last timeout. That brings up a crucial third down. Chavez dropping back. Complete. And that's enough for a first down.
This is a wideout that we've constantly seen play fearless. He knew he was in the heart of the defense and still focused to reel in that pass.
Steps into the pocket. Tackle made at the 42. Third down. He flings a pass. Caught. Good enough for a first down. Steps into the pocket. The pass is caught by number 80. Second down.
Sometimes it's necessary to throw it in there like that to reduce the chance it gets picked off.
He's stopped back near the 30. That gets us to third down. He steps back to pass. That brings up fourth down. Chavez looking to pass. And he's taken down. Good enough for a first down. Throws a pass. He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
Not just a touchdown, but also a statement.
The kick is made. It's good. Chicago will take the lead with that score. 10-9.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And this team right now is looking to close this one out.
Houston takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 24.
Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
Incomplete. Second down. Chavez dropping back. He tucks it and runs. Chicago will use their first time out here. Third down.
Hike.
Scrambling. First down. What a game today, Mike. Now, who do you see had the most impact on the outcome?
Sharp for the Lakehawks. Answered the challenge today. He's my stud of the game. We all know he's a special player, and it's fitting that he's named the stud today.